would like to speak out against racism. I've been fortunate through the sports to understand international competitions such as participating in Olympics. Sport is multinational. And especially in combat sports, there is respect and appreciation for your opponent, no matter who they are or where they're coming from. I encourage all of us to educate ourselves, to read, learn, and enjoy diversity. The old saying, "You can't judge a book by its cover," couldn't be more appropriate than right now. We have many type of books on the shelf. Some are good, some are better, and many that are just beautiful. You wouldn't even know just by looking at it. However, once you learn more by giving it a chance, once you open the book or open your mind, love can conquer hate. All of us are the same race. We're human race. We have real worries like pandemics, climate change, and different life struggles. Who knows what? The pigment of one's skin, gender, or sexual orientation are simply what makes us human. Nothing to do with the talents, skills, creativity, feelings, intellectual capabilities, or contribution to society. In closing, I had the incredible opportunity to meet Muhammad Ali. And I will never forget what he said to Ernie Terrell during his fight, because Ernie wouldn't say his name. "What's my name?" Now we should speak up for the innocent and for the folks whose voices can't be heard. I am George Floyd.
Those are inspirational words from Wladimir Klitschko. And right now, I think worldwide, a particular incident, well, many incidents rather, not just one, so let me rephrase, has brought the attention to the world, okay? This one, I think, is the one that broke the camel's back with the murder of George Floyd. And it's one of those things where Wladimir Klitschko said it perfectly with his analogy of books. You don't know what's inside of a book until you open it up, read it, see how beautiful it is, what the book is made of, what the topic is, what could it teach you, or open your mind, because you have to open your mind up before even thinking to open a book. So if your mind's already closed, this is what we're going to have. We're going to have senseless murders like that. And at the end of the day, someone like Klitschko had the opportunity to leave his country, see other diversities. He was more inclined to see the differences of amazement, and of instead of the differences of how they differ from me, therefore they're not better than me, therefore I'm better than them, those type of things. He looked at it in a totally different way. I remember Wladimir Klitschko saying, "I want to come to America to see black people," because he never seen a black person before. But when he said it, there was no sense or inkling of a sign of racism. It was more of amazement, because he never seen that before. He never seen that race of people before. So it's an interest. When you open your mind, you want to learn about a person instead of having your mind closed and you think you know everything you need to know about a particular person, and you have no idea who this person is, what this person's made of. So a lot of people cast judgment on a person that has, and their skin color has nothing at all to do with them. You know what I mean? And to go a bit further, the stupidest thing about racism is you are discriminating against a person, judging a person, prejudging a person before you even know who they are. Just the first sheer sign of someone, drug dealer, bad person, criminal, felon, etc., right? Instead of, no, this person works out as the same gym as you, drives the same car as you, likes the same music that you like. Things like that people don't even think of when they make these prejudging false tenses. And it gets as serious enough as death because of discrimination. You know, and Vladimir is absolutely right. You have to give it a chance, because when you look at what's going on in the world, we're in a pandemic. People protesting, people are pissed off. Absolutely, they're pissed off, because these things keep happening, especially at this time when we should be together more than any time else. You know, and it's time for people to step up. And Wladimir Klitschko is in what, the Ukraine? So that tells you something. That means it's stretched past the Americas, okay, into other countries that see what's going on with America. You know, that's supposed to be the best country or the greatest country, and everybody's coming here to live. But then at the same time, we have stuff going on like this. And it's sad, and it's dangerous for people to judge one another. You know, that's why I don't condemn racism. That's why I counterpunch channels that promote racism, because at the end of the day, you're not making the problem better, you're making it worse. Okay? And you're really adding to the problem instead of adding to the solution to fix the problem. Okay? And boxing, as we know, is a sport where everyone flocks to their own, or everyone tends to flock to their nation, or everyone sends the top flock to the place that they're from. And, you know, if you have already all this diversity, right, and then people are looking at the diversity as a problem, therefore there is a problem, you know. So Wladimir Klitschko, you know, he really hit the nail on the head with this. And I'm glad that people are speaking out, because it must be done. It must be said. And there are innocent people out there that the harm that will be done to them, or has been done to them, has nothing to do with them as a person. It has everything to do with what they look like. And that's been the problem the whole time. You know what I mean? Don't blame them. Blame the person that made them. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. It's like, okay, you're pissed off at me because of the way I am, and I can't change the way I am. You know, and all types of discrimination. It's sick. It's unacceptable. But as far as Klitschko goes, great job for him. I'll leave the link below. But that was pretty much the video, so maybe not. But you guys tell me what you think about Klitschko and the George Floyd situation. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.